I remember in 2015, people being like, you missed the boat. It's too late. Have you seen the same thing? Like every year people are like, it's too late. It's too late.
Reality is everything is disruptible right now because of AI. There was a loophole they were using to ship cheap stuff.
If Trump tariffs are at 145%, does that kill Amazon and the opportunity?
People want excuses. Now, is it harder? Yeah. I mean,
Is it too late for you to sell on Amazon in 2025? I'm sitting down with Brandon Young, who's done over $75 million in sales on Amazon. He's still actively selling on Amazon, and we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of selling on Amazon in 2025. So let's jump right into it. Is it too late? Or do people miss the boat? What are your thoughts?
absolutely not. I'm actually even more bullish on Amazon than I have been in a long time. So Amazon is in a position where they've got the demand already built into it. So a lot of people think, well, I know there's hundreds of millions of people that shop there every day, but there's a lot of competition, right? The reality is everything is disruptible right now because of AI. And not only that, the competition that was coming in from places like Temu and Shein, drop shippers, AliExpress, it's gone, right? There was a loophole they were using to ship cheap stuff directly from China. Now that's different from a brand. We ship an entire container. We have storage costs. We have a lot of additional costs when we bring over everything so that we can get it to them in prime in 1 day or 2 days.
Yeah.
They were just shipping direct from the factory, and then the savings in that logistics and storage, they were kind of like giving you, right? But the reality is that's a loophole and that's gone. So I think that this is going to be the best Prime Day we've ever had. You're going to be able to make products that are better looking, that people want more. There's so much more data that Amazon's giving us. There's so much more like design elements that we can do. Man, I think Amazon is one of the top, if not the top place I would be investing my time and money as a small business right now.
And let's break down a little bit about the de minimis rule and talk about the advantage that used to have for Chinese sellers and how that's kind of going away. So explain it, break it down for us. An American seller selling, let's say, the same product, just for argument's sake.
Right.
What's the difference? Like, what are the extra costs?
Yeah, I mean, so no matter where you're sourcing it from, I mean, there's tariffs. I don't expect them necessarily to stay around, but you could source from any country, even if it's within the US. You have to make your products. You have to store it. You have to ship it into Amazon's warehouses. That's what FBA is. So the fulfillment by Amazon, they do all the heavy lifting for you. They charge you a little bit extra fee for it. They charge you that commission because they're putting you in front of those hundreds of millions of people and that built-in demand. But then the fulfillment fees. Now, all of that adds up. But at the end of the day, if I had a factory in China that was willing to sell direct with a generic label on it, what they could do is just ship it directly from China. It would take a week to get here, right? People are willing to wait if they can save 20, 30%, because that would be our additional cost, right? We have all those additional costs built in. The way that they would do that, though, is that they would avoid tariffs and they would avoid import duties, because anything under $800 used to be exempt, but now they have to pay it. So these tariffs or these built-in import duties are going to level the playing field in that aspect. Because they can't just ship direct, and people don't want to wait a week when they can get it next day now from us. So de minimis going away is actually going to be a way that it balances the game between real brands like ours and those factories that are just shipping generic stuff direct.
And what about the Trump tariffs? I mean, right now, as we're talking, it's 145%. I've heard rumors it's going to 200%, 3, 6, crazy percentages.
Right.
But then also there's a chance that it goes away.
Right.
If Trump tariffs are at 145%, does that kill Amazon and the opportunity?
And really quick, before Brandon goes into details about that, I want to let you know that if you want my help in either starting an Amazon FBA business or growing an existing one, I can help you. If you're looking to start your own Amazon FBA business, we have programs that can help you. In fact, you can get a free strategy call with someone on my team. There's a link down below. Fill out the form, apply, and if you qualify, you can get on a free strategy call with someone on my team. And then at the end of the call, we'll give you some options that we have on how we can help you to start your Amazon business, some programs that we have. However, if you already have an Amazon business and you're looking to scale it, check out FBA Scalers. I'll put a link to that down below. We're currently giving out free audits for Amazon businesses where we'll go over your account. We'll see if there's any room for improvement. And if we think we can help you, we'll give you some different options on how we can help you to grow your revenue, grow your profit. So new sellers, check out the link down below, book the call. And for existing sellers, check out FBA Scalers, also in the link down below. Now let's get back to the video.
No, not at all. I mean, there's so many ways to break down your cost of goods so that you can reduce that tariff or that expense, because it's based on your cost of goods at the factory. So first of all, 145% sounds insane. It's going to add a few dollars. So like you have a $5 product, you have to pay, $5 and, $7 on tariffs on that.
Yeah.
But you're probably selling that product for $50, right? Or $40. So now if you raise your price by 40, $7, $10, that's a 20% raise in cost. That's going to get passed on to the American consumers in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But you can pay less than that $5 fee. If you really break down your cost by where each component was made, you can pay the tariffs only on each component cost. So there's a margin built in by your factory. This is called the first purchase principle. And so you can break it down that way. There's another thing. If it's sourced outside of China, or you have significant transformation of that product in another country, you're going to not pay that 145% because that's really what's applying to China right now. So if you're just getting into Amazon or look for a factory that's alternative to China. Look at how you can break down each component cost to reduce that 145%. And then let's say that I take that $5 product cost and the reality is it only costs $3 in components. I can pay tariffs on $3. Now I'm only, going to pay an extra $5 instead of $7 or $8, right? So there's a lot of things you can do. You can source from within the US too. So like if you're in supplements or if you're in skincare, there's a lot of great facilities here in the US. Soft goods can be made in, Bangladesh or South America. So it depends on the niche you're going to get into. Take that into consideration with your product development. But there are so many products that you can make outside of China. There's so many things you can do to balance, what you're actually paying in tariffs. And like you said, it'll probably go away. There's a lot of products that really can't be made outside of China where everyone's, in the same ballpark. So I'm not too worried about it. I think de minimis going away is going to take away the Temu business and the Shein business, the drop shippers business, and really real brands that disrupt with design are going to win.
And I'll mention most of the products that I sell are made in the United States. So for me, this might even be a good thing because the price of everything made in China is going up. Consumers are going to get used to paying higher prices. My prices can stay the same, or maybe they go up a little bit just to make
Yeah, if you're in supplements specifically, you were competing against those Chinese supplements, right? And so they were making it there. The testing, the ingredients might not be as good. The quality of the product, right? You have to worry about that. So you're in a position now where it's leveled the playing field for you as well.
Exactly. So I've been selling on Amazon since around 2015. Sounds like you're about the same. I remember in 2015, people being like, you missed the boat. It's too late. 2019, people were saying the same thing. 2021, 2022. Have you seen the same thing? Like every year, people are like, it's too late. It's too late.
People want excuses. Now, is it harder? Yeah. I mean, but we have more data. We have more, we have a better process. We know how to disrupt a market. You can just do better product design, better keyword research, understand where your competitors are getting their sales. You can do better SEO, better marketing. You're going to be able to compete. Now with outside traffic, let's say you're advertising on Google, you're advertising on TikTok, you have multiple marketplaces within Amazon as well. You can build a better business. Now, that being said, the people who are not going to do it right, they're looking for a side hustle. They're looking for a little bit of extra cash. They want a passive business. This isn't right for them. This is a real business and it's really, really hard. There are a lot of learning curves. There's a lot of data to look at. There's a lot of design elements that go into it. There's sourcing, logistics, and marketing, and ads, and creatives. If you're not going to climb those learning curves and learn to do it the correct way, save your money, go do something else.
What have you seen change from, let's say, 2015 or 2020 to now? Like, what are the different trends? And we talked about a little bit of them, but I'm curious.
Well, AI product creation and AI design, massive, massive lift in ability, speed to market and ability to disrupt. How quickly can I spin up a product, idea, or concept, test it, figure out it's better working instead of having to go to hire designers, product designers, illustrators, right? I can spin 20 designs up in Midjourney or ChatGPT and test those in hours, right? Like literally hours. I can find a design that's working that people want more than the current seller. So it's super disruptible. The speed to market is so much better. Now, what used to work 2015, 2020, with being able to basically throw anything up.
Yeah, you used to be able to just go to Alibaba, put your label on anything, and it would. I know a lot of people that were barely trying, making a ton of money.
White labeling basically garbage straight from Alibaba was something you used to be able to do and make money.
No.
This isn't that. You have to build a real brand, build real products, find a unique selling proposition beyond just even design a little bit, add more value, and then launch better products. Launch a real brand. Figure out how you're going to market that. Then you could spin up a multi-million-dollar business in a matter of 12, 18, 24 months in all reality.
And for anyone that's still on the fence, still suffering from that analysis paralysis, is there any last thoughts that you might be able to push them over the edge and be like, yeah, just start your business, just do it?
Keyword research, competitor analysis, testing your design, your USP, your positioning, your branding. If you get a yes, 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 move forward. Don't let the data tell you to move forward and then just pull the trigger. But don't half-ass it. Don't half-ass it. Go all in. Learn the proper way to do it. Once you get the yes from all the data points, then move forward and build a real business.
If you want to check out Brandon's YouTube channel or Data Dive, there's links in the description. And I actually have a free 10-hour course showing you step-by-step how to sell on Amazon. I'll link that video right here. So click on that video. See you in the next video. And thanks for watching.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.